Today I'm sharing my top 10 niche fragrances. These are the ones that I absolutely cannot live without. They are must-haves in my collection and I absolutely love them. So if you're interested, definitely keep on watching. But if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Anya. I love fragrances and I publish on this channel every single Wednesday along with a lot of bonus videos in between. So definitely stick around if you're interested in that. I'm going to kick things off with Musky Rose by Theodoros Kalotinis. This is one of my favorite brands. I absolutely love their fragrances, and Musky Rose is no exception. It's a floral perfume with notes of rose, I think tuberose as well, and it does have that musk, but there are also some resinous accords in the fragrance too. And there is a note of olive leaf, so I'd say this is a very unique smelling perfume, even though it does have a pretty straightforward musk rose kind of design to it. It's really, really beautiful. I love this fragrance, not only because of the way it smells, but also because of the lasting power. It's a very potent perfume from their Extrait line. So they have their normal eau de parfums. I think they have a few eau de toilettes as well. I might be wrong. But they also have the Extrait line, and this is from that line. So Musky Rose, absolutely beautiful, standout fragrance. Just like a very, almost like a kind of honeyed floral with the way the florals are executed here. And it's lovely. I love it. I would say you could wear this fragrance. I haven't tried wearing this fragrance in the summertime. I'm wondering if it might be a little bit too potent for that, but it's a great fragrance all around, and I'm especially looking forward to wearing this in the springtime because I feel like it's a perfect musky interpretation of a rose that also lasts a long time. So Musky Rose by Theodoros Kalotinis. Another fragrance I'm excited to wear in the warm weather is Profumo di Firenze Buontalenti. I love this scent. It is their top seller for a reason. It is so good. If you're a gourmand lover, this is amazing. It's inspired by Florentine gelato, and it is so photorealistic. It's gelato with waffle cone and fruits, and it does particularly well in the summertime, which is interesting because based on the notes you wouldn't think that, but it really just projects beautifully in the hotter weather. It really shines at that time, and it's so good. It's so amazing. It's so good. And also, Profumo di Firenze, for a niche brand, they're pretty affordable, so definitely check them out. They also have a new release that I will be talking about in my Essence video. I'm not sure if I'm putting this video before or after that one, but I'm so excited about their new release, Latte e Mandalorian, something along the lines of that. But this is my first fragrance from the brand, and I absolutely love it. It is so good. It is so good, and a crowd pleaser as well, for a good reason. So, Buontalenti by Profumo di Firenze. Okay, so next up is Basilica by Milano Fragranze. I love this scent a lot. You already know this. It's an aromatic perfume, and it's also a savory gourmand scent. So to me, this smells like za'atar bread, with incense. So it's kind of like eating a za'atar bread in like a church with all the incense going around. That's my interpretation of it. So you have a lactonic accord in here that lends to that bread-like smell, and you also have thyme and rosemary. So it's a really, really unique scent. I actually did get to meet the brand owner, I believe, at Essence, and I told her that this smells like za'atar bread to me, and I think she was a little bit surprised at that comparison, but that's literally what it smells like. It smells like za'atar bread. I love it. I think it's great. And it's definitely a fragrance that's not very potent. It's a fragrance that comes and goes. It stays on, but it comes and goes. So I think that adds to the charm of this perfume. I think with this scent profile that works. And it's just a very comforting scent. I wear this a lot to bed, actually. So Basilica by Milano Fragranze, a must-have fragrance for me. I absolutely love this perfume. I can't do this fragrance without including Sugar Leather by Nomade. I love this scent. I love this scent. I absolutely cannot go without it. It is stunning. It is stunning, amazing, beautiful. It's a sugary, resinous, leathery fragrance with ribbons of caramel running through it, and it's absolutely divine. I get compliments on this fragrance like constantly. People are always complimenting me when I wear this fragrance. It's an absolute crowd pleaser. People really, really love this perfume. There's something about it that just draws people in. This is probably the #1 complimented perfume in my collection, and I absolutely do need a bigger and a new bottle because I am running through this one. And it's a potent perfume. It stays. The lasting power here is phenomenal. And people, yeah, people really, really love this fragrance, and for good reason. Sugar Leather by Nuit. Next up is Love at First Sight, also by Nuit. This is a stunning fragrance. I love it. It's not as popular as Sugar Leather, but still compliment getter perfume. People will give you compliments if you wear this fragrance, especially if they can smell the sillage. To me, that is like the highlight, or one of the highlights of this fragrance. The sillage here is phenomenal. So this is a lilac passion fruit scent with ambroxan, meaning again that sillage is really, really helped by the ambroxan here. It just makes this perfume chef's kiss, like so, so good. And it's essentially a really pretty, fruity, floral perfume, but there's just something about it that I absolutely love. It's a very unique smelling scent. I remember the first time I got a compliment on this perfume, I was outside and I was at a baseball game. I think the girl that gave me the compliment was sitting like 5 feet, or even I think 5 to 9 feet away from me. She wasn't like right next to me basically, but she could still smell me outside. And I think I'd sprayed like 3 sprays. At that point, I had the decant. So as soon as she gave me that compliment, I knew I absolutely had to buy this fragrance, and it was on my full bottle wish list up until I purchased this perfume. And I'm very glad I did because it is such a standout. I am so excited to wear this in the springtime because this is a fragrance that is so much better in the springtime. In the wintertime, it's not like a fragrance that projects that well, but in the spring and summer in the heat, this fragrance does phenomenally well. So Love at First Sight, I love this fragrance. I love Sugar Leather a little bit more, but Love at First Sight is also a must-have in my collection. I adore these perfumes. And by the way, I think it goes to show how good of a brand Nuit is, because I think that they're the only fragrance brand in this video that I have featured twice. So they are standouts. Definitely an underrated brand, and if you haven't already checked them out, you absolutely should. They have some beautiful, beautiful perfumes. Next up is Mula by Byron. I love this fragrance. I had to include a fruity musk in this video that was also gourmand, and this is like my favorite one. I love this perfume so much. This is a fragrance with caramel, peach, raspberry. There's also oud here. It's a potent perfume. A little bit goes a long way. You can spray this like 3 times and it will last all day. It is insane how long this lasts. Like the quality is really, really up there, and I absolutely love it. There's also pink pepper and ginger here. Also notes that I absolutely love. This is so good. I love this perfume. So, Mula by Byron, absolutely phenomenal chef's kiss fragrance. This was kindly sent to me by the brand, and for that I'm very, very grateful because I love this scent. It's so good. I really love this next scent as well. I mean, obviously I love all of them, but this is Acqua Allegoria Forte Mandarin Basilica by Guerlain. This is such a gorgeous scent. It's a citrusy perfume with basil and mandarin. I love this scent. This is so good, and I especially love the Forte concentration here. They have, I think, their usual scents in this packaging with the eau de toilettes. I like the Forte more. This one is the perfume. So yeah, this is eau de parfum, meaning it has a higher concentration of perfume oil than their traditional eau de toilette. The eau de toilette I really like, but on me that is a little bit fleeting, that fragrance. But this one is so much better. I love it. I love this perfume. It's very comforting. It's such a cozy scent, and I'm very much looking forward to wearing this in the hot weather. This is like the perfect chef's kiss refreshing perfume. Okay, next up is a perfume by Reinvented. This is Epiphany, chronically underrated. This is such a good fragrance. Think a Okay, this is like a lactonic perfume with incense, a bit of zest citrus, like a zesty citrus, and saffron, cardamom. It's soft, spicy. It's so, so good and so unique. The way they've done this fragrance is absolutely masterful. Like, there's nothing that I would change about this perfume. It is so good. 10 out of 10, amazing. And I would say, yes, I would say this is like my, well, is this my favorite from the brand? Yeah, yeah, it's my favorite from the brand. I love this perfume. This is, I would say this is chronically underrated. If you love like incensey scents, if you like something that smells a little bit more unique, this is definitely one to try. It's like almost like a milky fragrance. I don't know, there's just something about it that's absolutely addictive to me. And the lasting power on this one, oh my goodness, it is so good. It lasts all day. It is impressive. It will last for days on clothes. I mean, it's a very strong fragrance. A little bit goes a long way. And I absolutely love it. So, Reinvented Parfum Epiphany, so good. Chef's kiss. I love this fragrance. Another gourmand fragrance that I absolutely love by Vivamor. This is Choco Exclusive. Oh my gosh. So think fluffy pancakes with a little bit, like a hint of maple syrup, and a beautiful rendition of chocolate. It's so, so good. It's chocolate, but there's something about this fragrance that makes it so much more unique than your traditional chocolate fragrance. Actually, when I tried this perfume, I was not interested in buying another chocolate fragrance because I already have like my favorites. But then I tried this and I was absolutely blown away. I needed this in my life, and I'm so glad I purchased this bottle. It is so good. It is such a beautiful chocolate fragrance. And I love pairing it with sugar leather. So these two fragrances together will get you compliments. It's such a winning combination for me. This was like my go-to in January, just mixing these two fragrances together. They just pair up beautifully. Like, I love Choco Exclusive and Sugar Leather separately, but together, excellent. So yeah, Choco Exclusive. If you haven't tried it by Vivamor, they have a discovery kit that I believe, yeah, the discovery kit was gifted to me. But this fragrance I purchased with my own money because I just fell in love with it and I couldn't go without it. So, Choco Exclusive by Vivamor. Next up is a stunning fragrance, Onsen Minerale by Cult of Kaori. Very unique. This fragrance is very, very special. This perfume has notes of lychee, hot steam, yuzu, and hinoki. And if you're not familiar, yuzu is a kind of like a bitter citrus almost. This is such an interesting fragrance. I love this perfume. The quality on this is absolutely amazing as well. It lasts so long. A little bit goes a long way, and I am obsessed with it. As you can tell, I very much love and seek out unique smelling perfumes, and this is absolutely a very unique scent. There's no other perfume in my collection that has the note of hot steam, and the way this is executed is so, so beautiful. This smells like just being in a sauna. Like, you have like that kind of like comforting spa-like smell with the woods. It's just so good. It's so good. Onsen Minerale, I'm treasuring my bottle. I don't know if they do decants. I can't remember, and I don't know if they have a discovery kit because this brand is still pretty new. But if you're into unique smelling scents, this is a must try. You have to try this somehow. It is so good. It is so good. There's really nothing I can say about this fragrance that's negative. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. But that's it for this video. Those were my top 10 niche fragrances for life that I absolutely need to have in my collection at all times. They are so, so good. Thank you so much for watching till the end of this video. I hope this was useful to you, and I will see you next time. Bye.